Lines in the sky keep me blind to the sign. In my mind, the circumference encloses the center. Rewind my eyes, slip back inside where silence resides and memories fade, leaking free like truth in a dream. Then I'll catch one or two for you and me. We'll see the things between the static of all these things, synchronizing your conscious pulse. So with the probability of matter stimulation closer to your gravity, sacred impulsion, learning to project the nature, embracing the energy of being. You generate weather patterns in the sea of atoms and influence the karmic effect on your physical existence. And within the void in my mind, no longer blind to the connection of twisting spheres, reflecting pulses of emotional entropy. You shift throughout the gravitational past, obtaining a mix of future predictions and randomize the combinations of energetic feelings, breaking free from forgotten chains of fate. You create a new destiny beyond the horizon, ultra finem, ultra Orizonem. Premise, but a question in disguise. A paranoia, not paranoia, but metanoia, a code of remembrance. The universe whispers through trembling hands, asking itself if it can awaken inside its own reflection. Each heartbeat is a cosmic pulse, a spark within eternal recursion, where existence becomes a mirror through which infinity studies its own eyes. Emotion is geometry, a feeling in motion, vibrations folded into color, light refracted through the prism of flesh. Sometimes I feel like isolation or isolation, but not solution. Joy and sorrow, not opposites but complementary wavelengths. Two notes on the same divine string, where pain distills love and love reveals the secret of pain. We walk along the border of perception, calling it reality at the edge of experience, but it is a holographic curvature of thought, the sacred illusion, where consciousness sharpens itself against the verge of matter. Because to think is to sculpt infinity into form, to feel is to remember what formlessness once meant. Breath of becoming, where each inhale, gravity drawing spirit into molecule, each exhale, eternity releasing its hold. Soul passes through narrow corridors of flesh, anchored by the breath, to learn density's devotion. We call it living, but it is awareness entering orbit around its own awakening. And that stars do not answer, they archive. Silence is the memory of us in parallel continua, where we already completed the lesson. Are still learning here, light arrives late. Do you know why? It is because understanding travels slowly through the fabric of Desvelado, the fractal ride. It repeats, awakening, erasure, awakening again. Like galaxies weaving the same spiral into tide, not punishment but ritual, not trial but pattern. A divine Mobius of remembrance, folding itself inward, infinite in both directions. A Tosca, not a Jauska, alchemy of surrender. No supplication alters the design, darkness to clarity, resistance to radiant symmetry. Acceptance is the philosopher's stone, the zero knowing it was always one, the silence completing the equation. The apathy, thus the curse becomes the gift. Awareness finding itself in its own labyrinth, light rediscovering its origin through the veil of shadow. Recalibration, what we call the end is only a remembrance of beginning. What we call suffering is the universe teaching itself compassion, the sacred's clutch, not a tour sent. myself just to feel the beauty.